What's going on YouTube? I'm I. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, please think about hitting that sub button for me. Today I'm gonna give you cats my top 10 most uplifting, motivational, inspirational songs of all time. I hate that I gotta leave songs off of this list that should definitely be on here, but it be what it be. I want you guys to get in the comment section and just let me know what songs I missed, blah, blah, you know what I'm saying? So without further ado, let's get it popping. Number 10, Kendrick Lamar, I remember when this song came out, I had some of my boys telling me, oh look, I'm saying Kendrick sold out now. And I'm looking like sold out, like what y'all talking about sold out? Like, I definitely sounded a little bit more mainstream than what we were used to hearing from Kendrick up to that point. But I think that he was still on point like CP3, you feel me? He was still in pocket. K-Dot has said that he wrote this song for all the homies that were locked down, you know what I'm saying? And for all the kids out there that were dealing with depression and feeling like they had to kill themselves to be free of the pain that they feel on a daily basis. We all know people that are in prison right now, or maybe you yourself got locked up back in the day, whatever the case may be. I ain't never been locked up myself, but I'm sure like being caged up like an animal can really take a toll on any human being, no matter how tough you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't see family, you can't see friends, you can't no bitches, nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure that when you're in prison, time feels like it doesn't even move in there, you feel me? So this song is just a good, keep your head up, right? Know God has a plan for you, right? Believe in yourself, love yourself, no matter what's going on, you feel me? Everything that you're going through shall soon pass. Number 9, Hood Undefeated. This song was off of the Trust the Process 2 mixtape, which was the first Ace Hood project I had listened to in a cool minute, and I was completely blown away. This song really opened my eyes to just how relentless Ace Hood is, and it doesn't matter what he's been through or what he's currently going through in life. None of those obstacles can ever break him down because he's willing to stand up toe-to-toe against those obstacles and come out victorious, which is why he's undefeated. I love that message so much, man. Number 8, The Game, Dreams. This joint right here was on The Game's legendary debut studio album, The Documentary, and it was produced by the legendary Kanye. The beat to this song, oh my god, man, the bass line, I don't know what to say, man. I brought you all my dreams, you know what I'm saying? I love that so much, man. Like, this song was The Game coming back from the dead, literally because he went into a coma after getting shot 5 times. You know what I'm saying? Like, he came back to life to fulfill everything that he ever dreamed of, plus more. Game had dedicated this song to Yetunde Price, who was the elder half-sister of Venus and Serena Williams. She was gunned down, you know what I'm saying, in a shootout in Compton. And he also name-dropped other fallen legends like Whitney Houston, Pac, Aaliyah, Left Eye, Marvin Gaye, Huey Newton, Biggy, Dr. King, Jam Master Jay, and Eazy-E. Number 7, Lauryn Hill, Zion. L Boogie is probably, like, without question, you know what I'm saying, my favorite singer slash MC of all time. Like, this song right here is just so peaceful, you know what I'm saying? So beautiful. You know what I'm saying? I know I sound soft when I say that, but I don't give a She's incredible, and I wish she was still making music today. She's so missed in the game today. Zion was the name of Lauryn Hill's first son, and she dedicated this song to him because she felt that at that moment, he changed her life for the better, and he brought her so much joy, so much happiness. Everybody around L Boogie at the time wanted her to get an abortion, but she didn't listen to them, and as you listen to the song, you get the feeling like she has no regrets about keeping the baby, just pure happiness. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have any kids right now of my own and shit that I know of, you know what I'm saying? But this song just makes me feel so much happiness, like happy to be alive in this world, you feel me? Blessed by God. Number 6, T.I., Motivation. Everything that Trouble Man said in this song is literally how I feel and how I like to move in this world. Like, I live by this shit. Instead of letting people's words and actions get to you, you know what I'm saying, get you mad, let it motivate you. Use it to motivate yourself. Every time you want to quit something or you're feeling uninspired, think of those people that talk shit about you, that talk bad about you. Think about how they want you to quit and how they wish nothing but bad things on you, and let their hate fuel you to keep on going. Number 5, Biggie Smalls, Juicy. On this track right here, B.I.G. is reflecting on the hardships that him and his moms had to deal with on a regular basis, and now the triumph of being able to make his dreams come true in hip-hop and change things for the better for him and his family. He ain't gotta worry about what he's gonna eat, I'm saying, where the money's gonna come from, alright? Or going to do something that's gonna land him in prison or anything like that. Like, now he can enjoy his life and be someone that his mom and his family can be proud of, right? Like, that's a feeling that every human being in this world wants one day. We want to be able to buy whatever we want and also tell our parents to quit their jobs because they worked so hard for us, you know what I'm saying? And now it's kind of like our time to repay them for everything that they've done for us. That's literally why I work so hard. I do this for the Ivory Coast, my real family,
my real homeboys and my real homegirls, man. That's real. Number 4, Outkast featuring Goodie Mob, Get Up, Git Out. For any kid in middle school or high school or any grown ass that got their priorities up right now, you need to sit down and listen to this song right here. It's a huge slap in the face. Like, it's like something your parents or an OG who's been through a lot of things in life would tell you. A lot of people talk about the life they want, but don't apply the action necessary to make these things happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like they're waiting for something miraculous to happen. Like, I remember when I was a youngin' and how my pops would always advise me on my future. I mean, like, he still advises the hell out of me to this day, and I love him for it, but like, my pops is a very accomplished cat. He got his PhD, aka his play hating degree, so he got the credentials. He's not just talking for no reason. One of the things he used to say to me all the time that always stuck with me was that you don't want to be in your 30s, looking at your younger days and you didn't do shit. You were focused on the wrong things, right? You were trying to party your life away, chase bras, blase blah. Now you work in whack ass jobs just to try to make ends meet, right? And I always say, like, I'm not scared of nobody, and I'm not. I fear no man, but I'm scared to death about working somewhere for the rest of my life that I hate. That's just not it for me, man. Take advantage now while you're young. You feel me? Number 3, Tupac featuring Talent, Changes. Machiavelli the Don wasn't just this rough, rugged troublemaker that loved to exterminate his foes, you know what I'm saying? But he just really wanted people to look around, right? Look in the mirror. He wasn't just this angry ass black dude, right? He actually had a point. You can just look around in everyday life and see that what my man was saying was nothing but facts. He talked about black on black crime, right? The crack epidemic and a corrupt government. Whenever we think of gangs, we oftentimes think of Crips, Bloods, right? GDs, essays. We rarely think of skinheads or maybe even the US government as being a gang, but they are. The United States government is the biggest gang we have in the world. They can go into other countries, help instigate war, steal from you, right? Drive you from your native land, and they're protected by the Constitution that was written by old ass white dudes, old ass white racist dudes with wigs and shit. I'm not some black supremacist or nothing like that. I just call out bullshit when I see it. I don't care. Number 2, Nas, I Can. Before I ever heard this amazing song from Nasty Nas, I never thought I would be listening to a Beethoven, you know what I'm saying, let alone a sample, right? But I really love the way Salaam Remi, the producer of this track, really put everything together, you feel me? Even before knowing that that was a Beethoven song, like, I always thought that the piano keys on the song was dope. Like, I Can was all about Nas encouraging the youth to shoot for the stars, and whatever their hearts desire, they can achieve it by hard work and belief. That's a very powerful message because, like, for me, for example, when I was coming up, I never viewed myself as smart, you know what I'm saying? Like, I always was a funny cat, you know what I'm saying, super athletic, that's it. I was terrible at math, still am, and I wasn't the greatest listener. I felt like, yo, I gotta stick with this basketball shit because I can't do anything else. I mean, I love history and I fight for what I believe in, but what could I really do in my life if I'm not hooping, right? All those thoughts would constantly run in my mind and stress me out. So, like, so many kids out there, especially kids in the inner city, think that all they can do is something in sports or hip hop or go get money the fast way, right? Once I started to be okay with all my failures, wear my flaws on my sleeve, and just learn from my past mistakes and believe that I could achieve whatever I wanted to do, like, that's when, like, things began to change for me. I started to get out of that box. I want all you youngins out there to never be afraid to make a mistake and never limit yourself to thinking that you're just another statistic. That shit. Number 1, Bobby McFerrin, Don't Worry, Be Happy. A lot of you cats out there are probably confused as shit right now. You're probably looking at me like, what the is this nigga talking about, right? But let me explain. So, when you look at this song is a very simple song. It's not complex in any way, shape, or form. Like, the beat is basically somebody whistling. I think this classic song is so genius, so profound because, like, we all get stressed out. We all deal with mood swings and all this different stuff, right? We can all relate to this song. But the big reason I picked this song as my number 1 is because of the sentimental value it has in my life. When I was a little kid, every morning before school, even on the weekends sometimes, my parents would always play this song, right? It's a phenomenal song to wake up to that could really help impact your day in a positive way. Of course, at the time, I didn't look at it like that. I was like, man, I'm not trying to go to school right now. It's early as shit right now. I don't have time for this shit right now, right? But when I look back, I'm very thankful for my parents for always playing that song. When I have kids one day of my own, I'm definitely gonna play an inspirational, motivational, uplifting song every morning for them to grow up to, just like I had when I was a kid. You feel me? But that's it for my top 10 most uplifting, motivational, you know what I'm saying, inspirational songs of all time, man.
I want you guys to get in the comment section and just let me know your thoughts on this video, right? What songs did I leave out? What songs you agree with? Blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? But that's it for the video, guys. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at I'm Hurricane Isaac95. I'm out, y'all. Peace.